So hi everyone. Today we are playing some more Affinity Control in Modern. I played this deck yesterday for the first time in Modern at least, and we went 4-1. I thought that was pretty good. Think I'm gonna keep the deck list more or less the same. I just want to, do another league and see if we can put up a similarly good result to see if the deck is really good, or maybe we just got lucky. Once again, I'm not an expert in Modern. I don't play it that often, so at the moment I don't want to make any adjustments to the deck just yet. Overall, I felt like the deck was pretty good. There's definitely the sideboard could use some tuning, I think, but I don't know the format well enough to make reasonable suggestions. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna take it through another league and yeah, go for another 4-1 maybe. Let's find out. Alright, let's go. This hand is pretty bad. We do have some affinity cards. So for dispatch Metalcraft, we can get it going. It's too slow, I think. This hand's a little bit better. We can lead on Hex Parasite into Emery on turn 2. We can block Ragavan with Hex Parasite. I think that's a good trade. It doesn't do much now anyway. Hopefully they don't remove it. Yeah, that's annoying. Did they play that off the top of my head? They also play Shadow Spear for some reason. Okay. Yeah, that's really busted for them. Alright, this one is free. Let's just lead on island. Not that it matters much, but... They're gonna get a lot of value out of this Ragavan, so I hope they don't find that many good cards off the top of my library, but I guess we're gonna find out. Again, a Mishra's Bubble. Okay, that's pretty good value. Metallic Rebuke is not the worst. We can play Hex Parasite and block, but that doesn't do anything because this is trample. How much does this cost? 4. We can leave Rebuke up and maybe crack the expedition map for an Ursa Saga, but it's really annoying to be this far behind on the board. I hope they just get a land off the top or something with Ragavan. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I could counter this and then they can pay for it. That's not gonna do anything. I think I just discard it. And I think we just have to give up on the Affinity plan. We just have to find Ursa Saga. And yeah, let's see what their top card is. Stoneforge Mystic. Interesting. Okay, Dispatch is gonna be pretty good, not gonna lie. That does mean we can play out this turn a bit differently. We don't have Metacraft right now. Actually, we don't even have Metacraft, so... Not gonna change a whole lot. So let's just play out Urza. That gives us something to block with. Question is, do I want Expedition map or another bubble? I think I'll just go with bubble. It's a shame we can't cast Dispatch this turn, but we'll survive, I think. We also know they have Stoneforge Mystic, or did they just shuffled it away, actually. That's good for us. I think them getting another equipment could be backbreaking. So is there a way for them to pump up the Ragavan, or are they just trying to bolt it? Whatever I'm blocking with. Oh, let's just block with the construct. Can make another one next turn anyway. Why are they doing this? No. Oh yeah, of course, because trample. Okay, whatever. So right now I need one more artifact for rebuke. Sorry, for dispatch. Let's keep this one around. Let's get a... Let's see how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna make a token here. Let's just do this now. So now I have Metalcraft, 1, 2, 3. So I can exile one of their creatures. This still costs a lot. Can get back the Hex Parasite to block, because this doesn't have trample. This still costs 3. I could tap all my creatures to do this, but then we don't have blockers. If I had the bubble, I could have cast this and dispatched this turn. That's maybe a mistake on my end, but... We can still dispatch their Ragavan and then just double block. This costs 3. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to dispatch something. I think it's gonna be the Croxa because it just... The life drain effect is pretty significant. So we'll make them go to combat and I will dispatch this. I think now it's time for us to get our own Shadow Spear. So we need another dispatch for that one. Oh no, Aether Spellbomb will do it as well. Let's get an Aether Spellbomb. Let's draw a card first. Trigger on the stack. Now it's time to have some fun. Okay, so we won. Modern is interesting. Um, Recall stops their treasure artifacts and their equipment, but it's not that great. Aether Gust is probably good. I don't think we need Hex Parasite because they don't play many counter stuff. Although it's good to block a Ragavan with, but we can also block with Esper Sentinel. Yeah, let's just put it aside for now. Pitting Needle on one of their equipments is good enough. I think we can do with one less expedition map. Overall, I don't think we need 2 expedition maps in the main. I found that in most of the games where I have to cut cards, this is the first card I cut, so yeah, that's just my observation so far. Alright, this hand is, I think, good enough because we need to, we just need to be a bit more reactive in the early game. Let's play out the Spell Bomb. That's annoying. Rebuke is a pretty good draw. Let's just lead on islands. Now we can also lead on Glimmervoid. They can't get destroy the Darksteel Citadel. Yeah, that ain't happening. Ooh, that's a good draw. Let's avoid a Thoughtseize for one more turn, maybe. I think we can beat the Bone Crusher Giant. Especially because we can bounce it. Maybe I should have played out the EE for 0, but I think it's better if we get some more value out of it. Yeah, this was a reason to play out the EE. Alright, fuck it, let's counter this then. If they have another bolt, then they have to waste 2 bolts to kill that. I mean, that's not the end of the world. We can EE that if we need to. Okay, so let's just pay for everything for now. Oh, actually, let's do this differently. Let's do it like. Okay, yes. Okay. We can just destroy it. We can also spin the wheel with Urza. No, we can't actually. Alright, in which case let's destroy it. White. Blue. Done. And now this is out of bolt range as well. Not sure why they're inquisitioning us. I also don't know what happened to their bolts. Maybe they put it on the bottom of their library or something. I think we can take 4 here. I think I want to explode this. Because I just need the mana next turn. I can also make another construct. But let's just spin the wheel. Let's keep that around for now. That's a very good pickup. Alright, so I don't know what they did with that lightning bolt, but I think they should have put it on top. And people concede quite early, I think. Not sure. I think they probably still had outs, right? Or maybe they should tune their sideboard a bit more, like have a bit more board wipes or something. We also got lucky with the Ursa spin, but yeah, that happens. I don't even know what their deck was called. Like, it was black, red, and white. What's it called? Mardu? Midrange or something? Like Mardu, Ragavan, Stoneforge Mystic, Croxa. Sounds interesting. I think we can keep it. They showed us a Lurus. Okay. Riftbolt. Are they burn? I don't need my mana next turn. We don't have Matacraft for dispatch anyway. So I can just I can also play Eun 1 this turn. But maybe I'd rather play out the bridge first for Metalcraft. Although next turn we can also get... I can still play out the Eun 1 this turn. Next turn play the bridge and the bubble, and then I still have Metalcraft. So maybe this is just better use. Not sure if this is the right play. Like, honestly, never really play Modern, so... Yeah, this is annoying. Although... Yeah, we're gonna lose quite a lot of life here. I don't think I can name anything useful with the Pitting Needle. Maybe Arid Mesa. So here, just play out the bridge. Play out Bobble. Then we can exile their creature. This will do that in their turn. I think we could use some life gain in this deck though. I'm not, why would you do this pre-combat, you know? Like, it makes no sense. You could save yourself 2 life. So if I keep this bubble around, I have 4 artifacts and my thought monitor costs 3. So I think I'll keep it around. It's cost 4 right now. 3, 2. So we also get to play out the Pitting Needle for free, but we have to play out Darksteel Citadel for that. Let's just do this now. Okay, so they did fetch in response. Okay, so we're just dead next turn. Pretty rough. Do I even have life gain? Oh yeah, I do. I have the Shadow Spear. I have a Goblin Guide on top. Yeah, okay. I mean, this deck not playing any life gain other than Shadow Spear, I think might be a mistake. I feel like Burn is pretty well represented in Modern, so not sure what the life gain options are in Blue-White though. Let's go down one expedition map. That Pitting Needle is useless. One EE. One Urza probably. Yeah. Mulligan. Not much better, but we get some redraws, so I think I'll keep this. Done. Let's crack this. I want to draw a land. This is pretty bad. I need to keep this back for Goblin Guide. I think so. We get to draw a card of this. They are gonna target the Sentinel. Just we're not gonna draw any lands. Okay, there's a land. Okay. Pass turn. Let's see if they're gonna cast some more spells pre-combat. Oh no. Fuck is this shit? look at this hand. How are you gonna win against Burn with this hand? Wait, they suspended 2 Rift Bolts. Okay. Did they put that on top? Yeah, okay. Good job. I mean, we might as well concede at this point. Don't really see the point. We can counter this, but we'll lose 2 life. Quite desperate, I guess. Yeah. I mean, this those were some pretty bad draws, but I feel like this deck should have a little bit more action against life loss, you know. I mean, Shadow Spear is obviously quite good there. Not sure what else you could include. We cannot play Aspersanton on turn 1, but we have an Emery on turn 2, so I think this is worth a keep. Um, I kind of want to play Ursa Saga so we can tutor up a Pitting Needle, but we would lose too much value by not playing out Emery here. So this might just have to wait a turn, I think. Well, we milled 4 lands, so that's pretty decent. Maybe that's also the thing, right? Like maybe this deck shouldn't play 23 lands. I think in the Legacy version I play 23 as well. Yeah, maybe a bit too much. Metallic Rebuke could be good. I think I wanna also play out the other Emery to see if we mill a bobble maybe. Then we can still leave 3 mana up. Oh no, we can't because we only have 1 blue source. Okay, let's just leave Metallic Rebuke up then. I feel like whatever they're gonna play next we have to counter pretty badly. Yeah, let's just counter this for value. Okay, so we can play out another Emery. Keep this one. Is it worth it to name Witch's Oven? I don't know. Let's just try it. Or maybe it's worth it to... Maybe it's worth it to name the Underworld Cookbook. Then we can fetch for a land with Expedition up. Let's draw a card first. And then we'll create a token. Think get a Shadow Spear at this point. I think if we return this to hand, it's gonna be difficult for them to replay it. Or we can just bounce their constructs infinitely. Seems pretty good too. But it didn't name the spell bomb, which is interesting. Create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1 if you look at it. You may let's bounce this. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. Although it's probably more value to make a token of this. Yeah. Let's just make the token now in case they find another pitting needle. We were just 1 mana too short to do multiple things here. But if we had left the other card in play, they would have been able to kill our creatures with the foods. So yeah. We're supposed to be the sort of artifact deck, but Yeah, this is over. Just one mana or one turn too short, I guess. Against them, I think all these pitting needles can come in. Aether Gust seems good as well. EE seems good. Again, one expedition map can go out. Maybe we don't need 4 pitting needles. Hex Parasite can go out. I think one Ursa is fine. One Thought Monitor. Actually, maybe I should have brought in Herky's Recall. Sand seems bad, it doesn't do anything until... I mean, to be fair, from turn 2 onwards we can Aether Gust, so... Just play this slow. Yeah, I think maybe why Recall isn't so good is because they'll probably replay other artifacts anyway, they're fairly cheap. Let's... So we need our mana for the next few turns, so getting Ursa Saga going isn't the right thing at the moment. I can either leave up... I think I should leave up Aether Gust this turn. A Metallic Rebuke next turn, or we could Pitting Needle into Metallic Rebuke next turn. Because the Witch's Oven isn't gonna be good until later. Yeah, so let them get that away. Put it on top. Okay, that's good for us. I think now I am happy to lead an Ursa Saga. I think I still want to name the cookbook. Like, this is annoying, but we'll manage. Let's make a token this turn. Let's draw a card first. Okay. I could name Ursa Saga, but we're ahead in terms of our Ursa Saga, so maybe I'll just name Witch's Oven. This is free. Okay. They scooped. So again, the recall. Maybe it is good. Yeah, it probably is. But what to cut, right? Maybe one S% no, because we're on the play, on the draw. Maybe one Emery. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to name with the pitting needle, so not the yeah, we can keep this, I guess. Just play it slow. That's an interesting inclusion. I think that stops the Emery, but should I lead on Expedition map or on Pitting Needle? Maybe I should wait with Pitting Needle until they have something in play. Although we might not be able to cast something next turn for Aether Gust reasons, so let's just lead on Pitting Needle. Like, not sure if this is the right play here, if it's good to name Cookbook first, but I don't exactly know what they're doing, so. Maybe cast this for a redraw. Because we cannot Emery and... Okay, that's pretty good. I think we'll just do this now. There we have a Gilded Goose on top. Like, I want to leave Aether Gust up, but I feel like we're already so far behind. Could play out Expedition map, Emery. Because it doesn't seem like we have much else to do the turn after. We're also a bit too late with getting the Ursa Saga going, because they already have theirs going. But if they want to create constructs, then they can't cast spells. So let's just play out our own spells. So yeah, like I said, I thought they're gonna make a construct. This is a excellent pickup because now we can. Wait, let's see what they do here first. I grab this bubble. Yeah, okay. It's fine. So they just rather have the construct. Hmm. So I can find another Ursa Saga here, but then my constructs become smaller. Actually, I shouldn't. I think this they can have, right? Could bounce this with Aether Gust. Because next turn I'm gonna be making constructs. Yeah, not sure if that's the right thing to do, but. Okay. This will grow our construct as well. Did they put that card on top or on bottom? They did put it on top, so I think that was a good tempo play. Let's make this now. Okay. So we can block with Emery. Interesting that they haven't named Ursa Saga yet. I feel like I can create bigger constructs than them. Okay, so let's draw first. Let's get a token out of this. Um, this point, one of the things that I can do is I can get Pitting Needle and I can name Ursa Saga with it to stop them from getting value. I can also get a Spell Bomb to bounce one of their creatures. Because the thing is, like, if they have Ursa Saga in their hand now, they're gonna play it. Maybe I should just get a Spell Bomb. We can also find our own Ursa Saga with this. We milled both of our Hercules Recall. Is there any way so I can bounce one? Let's just do this pre-combat. There's no point in they're gonna sacrifice this probably. Now it's an 8/8, right? I can chump block here. But they can also decide to make oh, so they can't make any more boots this turn. Nope, so I can block like this. What did they put in their hand? Another one? Okay. This patch is pretty good, not gonna lie. could just keep blocking with the Emery. I also don't have a Shadow Spear in my library anymore, which is pretty painful. Just milling over these Herky's recall, kills recall, and the Shadow Spear is yeah, it's rough. Because next turn they do get to play a Shadow Spear, and then things can, yeah, get pretty difficult. Whereas we don't really have much much to do at this point. Could spin the wheel. Pretty bad. Okay. I'll just exile their creature next turn. But I feel like we're pretty far behind at this point. We also have no way to get rid of their Pitting Needle, because yeah, we bounced or we milled all of our recalls. Okay, so they can sacrifice this to make 2 more tokens, 2 more foods. So this would go up to a 9/9. Do we have to block this one anyway? Is there any way, so they can make another token as well, this becomes a 10-10. We can make a 6-6 here by, yeah, so we're forced to block here. Unless I miss something, but you know, we're dead anyway. Ah, yeah, of course, they could turn it into a 12-12. No, an 11-11. I'm not sure why though, because it doesn't change the outcome. Oh yeah, it does actually. No, I'm wrong. It does. Alright. Let's see. Let's draw first. Okay. So we can name Pitting Needle, we can name their Ursa Saga. Then they can still equip it with Nettle Cyst, but Nettle Cyst doesn't have trample. They could look for a Shadow Spear, then we die to Shadow Spear. So I should name Shadow Spear probably. Play this out. Aether Gust. Sure, let's just bounce this. Maybe this would have been different if I had named Ursa Saga, because they were already ahead. Force a figure on top, okay. Yeah, we got pretty unlucky in the end. Because they also shut off our Emery and yeah, not much we could do. Oh, this one's 0 on the other hand. Actually, should I do this now? Because I don't have any mana. But I can't. I think I have to do this now. forgot this was in the deck. So I guess we're back in the game. Oh, they're just gonna swing us for 6. Okay, come on, dispatch one time. We can't put this on 1. Oh, I cannot cast that with colors apparently. Okay. Yeah, then we're just dead, right? Yep. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we lost because we were on the draw in the first round, then we won because we were on the play in the second round, and then we lost because we were on the draw in the third round, so I don't even know what to say about that match. Just felt a little bit like who could get the Ursa Saga going the fastest. And yeah, because we were one turn behind, we couldn't really get there. Sounds okay. I think we just have to keep it based on Emery. And also turn 1 Esper Sentinel is pretty good. Are there some sort of Death Shadow deck? Um, we don't need to reduce the cost of Emery anymore. We're gonna bounce Emery. Put this on the bottom. Oh, this is Living End, I think. Okay. That's pretty good, because we would like to have kept the Urza Saga. Um, let's see what we're gonna draw. Razor Tide Bridge. Okay, that's not the best. We can lead on Seachrome Coast. Actually, I should have played out Darksteel Citadel. Yeah. Oh, could have attacked for one. That's my bad. Think they're still looking for lands. Shadow Spear is not the worst. Again, let's see what we have on top of our own library in case we have Metallic Rebuke on top. Fitting Needle, okay. So right now we can just play out this. I really hope that 1 point of damage isn't gonna matter, but let's see. Okay, we got a bit lucky there. I think for this matchup we need Graveyard Hate, obviously. How do they cast Living End? They so yeah, they cascade into it. Not sure what can go out here. Probably Engineered Explosives don't do a whole lot. Parasite. Edition map. You want Ursa? Right, like that. Maybe we don't need Pitting Needle. I don't know. Could look for more interaction, but I think this hand is pretty good otherwise. Let's just keep this for now. It's not a bad draw. Hope we get another turn. That's not the end of the world, I don't think. We get to replay that of Emery. Or maybe I think we'd rather have a yeah, we'd rather have a token. Next turn we can get the Tormod script, but I feel like they're gonna kill us this turn. Oh, they don't? Okay, well, maybe we win then? I don't know. Oh, of course they can just do the cascade thing now. Yeah. What did they find? Living End? The fuck? Are you? Can't you cast that or something? Is it because this is at sorcery speed or something? I don't know. Seems wacky. Ah, yeah. Could be. I'm actually not sure if you. I think yeah, you can cast sorcery cards of Cascade. Right. Let's hope we can finish this with a 3 and 2. Um, and is keepable. Oh, if we're playing against Burn again, oh my god. Or maybe this is the Mono Red Phoenix deck. Oh, nice. Can you DM me a deck list? Would like to have a look at it. Ah, great, thanks. This seems to be the Mono Red Phoenix deck that they're playing. Uh, should I take this trade? Yeah, this seems like a pretty good trade to be honest. Because that's gonna become a 3/3 flyer. Let's do this. Like they're the aggro deck, so if we can get blocks like that, then that should be good for us. Are they out of cards already? I I don't even want to block here. I just want to equip Shadow Spear and start gaining life. Yeah, they're gonna have a crazy turn, but... Ooh, 2 damage to any target. We're gonna take a loads here, but like I said, we're gonna swing back with Trampo and Lifelink. Um, though I can't make both the token and equip. I think the lifelink here is more important than the token. Because we can get a, what's it called? A spell bomb to bounce their creature. Let's draw first. Oh, dispatch is really good as well. So let's float here. Okay. Let's get a dispel bomb. Let's equip here. How much does Stud Monitor cost? 2. I think I'd rather keep the bounce up. Or an exile, you know, either one of those. Or should I draw 2 cards? We're at 15. We can block 1. Like, so they can play this for sure. So that's 2 damage. That's 5, 6, 7. I can draw a card. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not sure how they're gonna beat this. Yep, they're targeting me. Okay. Phoenix, huh? I think it would be good to exile the Phoenix. Alright, time to draw some cards. Yep. Okay, interesting game. So we know they play Phoenix. Just not sure if I don't think. Let's just get in 1 Tormod script in case we can tutor it up or we draw it by chance. Hex Parasite can go out. Expedition Map can go out. I do like engineered explosives against their 1-drops. Maybe... I don't think damping sphere is that good. Like it will... Like it slows them down, but it doesn't stop them from killing us. Just try it like this. This hand seems pretty good. Turn 1 Esper Sentinel. Let's keep this. Hmm. Oh, we do get to draw a card of this. Another thought monitor is pretty bad. Let me actually draw another card here. Emery is okay. I can play it this turn though. Yeah, we might just be too slow this round. Although they're already down to 2 cards. Never mind. They might want to take out the Shadow Spear here. My opponent is trying to destroy my land. For some reason. Let's see. Not having Shadow Spear might actually lose us the game because we can possibly replay it with Emery. Cause yeah, we just need those. We need that life gain. Yeah, it is hidden, right? But I feel like by now people would have known. Like also in Legacy, I've had quite a few people trying to wasteland the Razor Tide Bridge. It's quite funny. Yeah, I think this round we just got burned out. Can play another Emery and make a token. Maybe that's good. just some extra blockers. Thanks. I'll have a look after this league. It's almost over. My opponent is having a think. I think I'm forced to block here almost. Otherwise I'm dead to a burn spell. Yeah, rough. Okay. Oh, why is Spitting Needle still in the deck? That should go out. Let's get a bobble. Gust tree. I need to block with this one. can also block with the thought monitor though. Yeah, let's do that. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, this is pretty funny. We'll just make an army of blockers. Oh, and I also have an Aether Gush. But let's just keep it going. Opponent had enough. Okay. So we won against Mono Red Phoenix, we won against Living End, we lost against Green Black, Food, Discard, whatever. It was a bit unlucky. We were on the draw, lost the first round, won on the play, and lost again on the draw because their Ursa Saga came online faster than ours. And then we lost against Burn, and we won against I forgot. But the thing about the Burn matchup is this deck list right now. It it has 0 cards against Burn, really. Like if you think about it, there's no life gain, the counter spells are too slow, there's only 4 removal spells. So I'm not quite sure what tools are available to blue-white artifacts that can give them a better matchup against Burn. But I do feel like, you know, if you're gonna, since Burn is a pretty big deck in Modern, that, you know, if you're gonna play this deck, that there should be some tools against them. Stubborn Denial has never felt good. I mean, this works when you have a big construct, like maybe against Tron or something. All these Pitting Needles I can see just going down one more. Don't need the second Hex Parasite. Dormant Script maybe also get a Surgical Extraction there. I don't know. Recall was good. It was good in that food matchup, but we didn't get a chance to play it because we mailed it. From the main board, 1 expedition map seems fine instead of 2. Yeah, that's it really. We did get to play Engineered Explosives this league, and it felt quite strong when you get to play it. But yeah, like I said, just need some life gain in this list because just the Shadow Spear can be a bit too slow against burn decks. Thought Monitor, yeah, I love Thought Monitor. I've just been very impressed overall with Esper Sentinel and Thought Monitor for Modern Horizons 2. And then combining that with Ursa and Emery, it's yeah. I immediately bought a playset of all these cards because it's just so much fun to play, and it's like you can play it both in Modern and in Legacy in pretty much very similarly. As for your deck list, let me have a look. Zuran Orb, yeah, I've been thinking about that. Alright, let's have a look at this. Memnite, Ornithopter, Walking Ballista, as presented. So, in my league yesterday, which I will put later on YouTube, I have been actually, oh no, I played Sabas in a Legacy League, which is already on YouTube. I have been really unimpressed with Sabas. I thought this was a hardened skills card, but instead it only gives you extra +1/+1 counters due to modular. So this only gives you 1 extra +1/+1 counter essentially. only when the modular trigger goes on the stack through Arcbound Ravager. So I've not been a fan of this. I saw someone yesterday play the Ozilic. What's it called? Is it the Ozilic? I don't know. But that one mana cost artifact that allows you to change counters onto that card specifically. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, just from my experience from my league yesterday, Sabas was never good. But maybe I just have to try it again. I do like that you took out the Nettle Cysts because that card is just bad. Like maybe as a one-off it's okay. I would 100% I would go up for Mox Opal. I don't know if this is a budget consideration, but uh, Mox Opal is very strong. Or get a Lotus Battle. You can also do that. Um, One pitting needle on the side is interesting. I have kept mine in the main, at least one of them, because they can really surprise your opponent when they're not see it coming. Like when you have an Ursa Saga and you fetch it or you find it and they didn't fetch in response, you can like get them like that. Pitting needle is quite good in Legacy in general. Um, I like one Soul Guide Lantern. This is probably a bit better than Tormod's Crypt. Yeah, this is better than Tormod's Crypt. Although Tormod's Crypt can be cast from your hand for free, so that's a consideration. Swords to Plowshares, you could consider running Dispatch. I found that Dispatch in Legacy was really easy to get the Meadowcraft going. And I also play it main because I like to have main board removal. But I can also see if you just want to run a Stompy list that, yeah, you want to move that to the side. Well, Seal of Cleansing, yeah, this actually seems better than Disenchant, doesn't it? Because you can set this up for a later turn. Although, if you want to set this up for a later turn, your opponent can remove it. So maybe I prefer Disenchant. I don't know, actually. Karn is some spicy sideboard deck. I like that because, yeah, if you get Karn going and you make a construct, then you can really surprise your opponent because you already have a big board state with loads of artifacts, of course. So that's some spicy sideboard deck. I like that. Um, yeah. One thing that I find interesting in your list is you're playing Mishra's Bubble, which, if you look at the list I've played, like Mishra's Bubble is played in Modern, but if I look at my Legacy list, it's not played here. When I first started porting this deck from Modern to Legacy, the first thing I did was removing the bubbles and replacing them with opals. But I see here that you've decided to go for a split between the two, which yeah, I'm not sure. Like I have to try it out and I would then be more confident about it. Oh yeah, one other thing to mention is Glimmer Void is decent to bring in. Glimmer Void is almost always gonna stay on board. Yeah, I had that one game where my opponent removed my um played Force of Vigor on two of the artifacts that I had on board, and I had one Glimmer Void, and my yeah, just by the Force of Vigor, they completely destroyed my board. Um, so this is a spicy list. This is definitely a spicy list. I can see it working for sure. I do like this list already a lot better than the Nettlesist list that I was playing yesterday. I feel like this deck is way more castable, and I think you get really explosive starts because you've got the Mem Knights and the Ornithopters. And yeah, this should be really low to the ground, just dump your entire hand kind of thing. Um, yeah, pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to log off for now. I'm quite happy with this modern league so far. I went 4-1 yesterday with modern affinity control and today 3-2, and I think this might be my last run in modern for now. I think I'm gonna go back to legacy. Just wanted to see how this plays out, and pretty good. All right, thank you all for joining me out here today, and I'll see you guys later. I just see I got a new follower. Thank you, Dole Furfelt. Um, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna head out. Hope you guys have a good day. Nice. Enjoy your Sunday.